Come winter kupa
Anahi Mariluan, a Mapuche lyricist and composer, stars in the music video Pyre, filmed in southern Argentina. Her lyrics are written in the ancestral tongue of the Mapuche people called Mapuzungun. This is one of 21 films, each spotlighting an indigenous language, showcased at the Mother Tongue Film Festival.
Mother tongue is a more universal concept, and we've been able to work across topics across the world and cover issues like language recovery, transmission across generations, working through platforms like hip-hop or other forms of music and dance and other cultural expressions.
Many of these ancient languages are dying out. Filmmakers want to preserve them. The short film Uuta means whale hunter in the Nootka language in British Columbia, Canada. Filmmaker Chad Charlie is a member of the Nootka Nation. The story is about a young man who becomes the chief of his village, the chief of his tribe. His grandmother walks him through the lessons and the preparations of being that leader.
Uta suwasit tupatli ustup qatilish anasik nitlak.
There are about 6,000 languages spoken in the world, and communities around the world are feeling various pressures to conform to dominant languages such as English, Spanish, etc.
Joshua Bell, co-director of Mother Tongue Film Festival, says the event offers a platform to indigenous communities and their languages.
Elsa!
Over half of the filmmakers represented at the festival are women, says Amalia Cordova, co-director of the festival.
It's not surprising because the transmission of language is often left to the women and in the domestic space of child rearing. So it's the women who are often tasked with the cultural transmission of the language.
Such is the case for Elsa, the young heroine in the feature film Restless River. Set in the 1940s, the native woman from the Arctic Circle gets pregnant after being assaulted by a white soldier stationed there. Despite facing poverty and discrimination in a harsh climate, she raises her son in her own traditions. This feature film is in English and Inuktitut languages.
Vi, you could do amazing things for your people, but you need to cut out all these distractions.
I know what I'm capable of, but you just won't listen to me.
Vi is a coming-of-age story of a woman from the Pacific Islands. Each one of Vi's life stages, from childhood to deep old age, is told by a different filmmaker and from a distinct Pacific Island culture.
Kia ora koutou, ko Bex Arahanga tōku ingoa.
Bex Arahanga is one of 8 female directors who collaborated on the movie.
So the idea is that, it is this woman who comes from all these different places. So, she is that woman, but then she's all of us.
Arahanga says all 8 filmmakers were born in New Zealand and have strong indigenous roots. Vi showcases a variety of South Pacific languages.
An indigenous leader from Colombia recently said, "The language is the territory speaking." So languages come from a certain place, from a certain positionality towards the world, and bring you a window into that particular space.
Penelope Pulu, VOA News, Washington.